first of all. Second of all, I mentioned a Halloween costume. I'm gonna attempt to do that today. I made this shirt ages ago out of this fabric. That's what I have left. It's like mesh, long sleeve type of deal. And I was thinking I should probably have the sketchbook so that, you know, I was thinking for this thing with the sleeves. Obviously not exactly this look, because I definitely don't have enough fabric for that, but like that type of sleeve. So I think I'm just gonna alter the pattern that I already have. I think I want it to be more cropped, so not this bottom bit. Get rid of that, you know? And then keep the top piece of the sleeve in the pattern that I already have, and then draft a separate little circle for this. Or something that's like more flared. And hopefully I have enough fabric for that. I highly doubt that I will. I'm not gonna film all of that because it's probably gonna take 7 million years. And also this video is just a vlog. I don't want to make a video about this. But that's what I'm doing. Listen very closely. He stopped moving. Hello. Realized I should probably not be playing copyrighted music in the background. Anyway, this is what I'm thinking. Cut out the back panel on this chunk, and then that is off, and then just snip off these bitlets. And then zoom out. Fold this piece in half, and I should be able to get all 4 of these out of this. I could also cut this as one piece, and then I don't need to include seam allowance. That is an option, and I probably will, which will save me a bit of space between these. So I think that's what I'm gonna do, and I also don't really need a ton of seam allowance on these because this is a very stretchy material, and it'll stretch, and I'm gonna serge it together so it'll stretch. Needless to say, it's gonna be stretchy. Dude, look at this fucking bullshit. Just. The sleeves are definitely not going to be as wide and drapey as I wanted them, obviously, because I was working with so little fabric. This miscellaneous pile of scraps is all I have left. I could maybe get like some gores out of those and add those, but this is good, I think. It's a little drapey. It's not exactly what I wanted, but it'll do the job. I'm just impressed that I was able to get a shirt and long sleeves out of this. It's a good thing I didn't decide to make it full length. Good thing I wanted a crop top. But that's back piece. It's like front underbust area, and then the 2 booby pieces. Alrighty, this is gonna be some very precarious, delicate work. And it's probably gonna be tedious and annoying as fuck. So, for obvious reasons, I cannot show this unlayered, but this is the top half. Didn't mean to do that. Their sleeves are not as flowy as I wanted them, but they're still enough. And then I just got track pants. The next thing I need to make is the skirt to go on the bottom, and then in the middle have this corset that I'm gonna wear. I wanted to add more brown to like tie this in, but I don't have anything that is this shade of brown that is not like a baggy pair of pants, so I don't know what to do about that. I did end up making a slight alteration to the front of this, and made it close with a little like elastic tie thingy. I just sewed it to the seam allowance of the cup, because I forgot that like if I actually make an effort to eat, which I have been doing lately, I will gain weight, and the first place it goes is always this area. Forgot about that. So had to make some adjustments. It fits now. Would never be able to not layer it, but it fits. That's all that matters. That's all I'm gonna worry about. Made it solely to layer anyways. So That's completely fine. The next thing I need to do is did I mention this earlier? I have this skirt. It was supposed to be like, there's a video I have made where I made a skirt. This was supposed to be like that skirt. But I didn't have enough fabric, and I didn't realize I didn't have enough fabric, so it just doesn't have the kind of movement that I wanted it to. However, I can make like a little mini skirt out of this. Literally, the bottom tier is like the perfect length for a mini skirt. So I'm gonna rip that off and gather this with an elastic, and that'll literally be the skirt. That's the entire thing. It's already hemmed down here. So that's what I'm gonna do. And then it's done. And then I'll show you the vision. I'm not gonna film any of this though, because they're boring as shit. It's just me. 90% of it is just gonna be seam ripping. And it's fucking serged too, so it's gonna be miserable. And it's black thread on black fabric. I'm about to experience I'm about to have an experience. So that's gonna be terrible and horrible, so I won't film any of that, but I will show you the vision when it's done. And then I need to do something to this. I wanna add maybe, holy shit, just completely out of focus, some of that fabric, so the scraps, around and keep the edges like frayed and scraggly, so it's like, you know. And then I want to add some, oh, I should probably zoom out, add some stitches in here, so this like does a little one of these, you know, type of thing. Make it a little bit more whimsical. And then, I don't know, there were those flowers in the, dude, hold on. Are they a similar color to the corset? Wait. Not really. They're kind of huge, but like, perhaps. I didn't realize they were so big. I thought they were smaller. This one's smaller. Just stick that on there, you know? Maybe? I don't know. That box smells like my kindergarten classroom. Anyways, that's what I'm gonna do. And then I have to stream imminently. Actually, how imminently? Actually, not that imminently. I could like eat dinner first. Dude, that's crazy. Anyways, time management? Who fucking, what even is that? I don't know. This question is for other people. Thank you for your input. Who are depressed. You ever get like post good day hangover? Like, honestly, it doesn't even have to be a good day. It can just be an okay day. Yesterday was just okay. And then today I woke up not even in the morning. It was like 12:30. It's 1:30 now. I only got out of bed because I had to pee really bad. I did not want to get out of bed. I feel like shit today. Like shit from a butt with a side of poop from my ass. What the fuck? What the fuck is that? Every time I'm like, actually, I'm having kind of a good time. Maybe it's not so bad. I wake up the next day like, anything could happen and I'd be ready to end it all. So that's like so cool. Today I'm experimenting with opening the fucking curtains. I don't know, maybe that'll help. And then I have to clean the carpet again today. Cause guess what this guy was up to at like 4 a.m. last night? Oh my god, that's so cool. Dude, no way. Thanks so much. Really appreciate that. Thank you. Love you. Thank you. I have returned to my Silent Hill 2 era. I am gonna become the most insufferable person ever. Anyways, I was gonna show you where I got this skirt. Let me, hold on. I need you to shut up, man. So much. I have detached the bottom tier from the rest of this. Now I have a really weird length skirt. I also measured this just against my body. It's like roughly, at least around, one side of it is enough to wrap around my waist twice. So that should gather really nicely. I probably should iron it, but I can't be fucking bothered. So I'm probably not gonna do that. I think I'm gonna feed this man
and then pick out a cool outfit, and then, I don't know, see if I can convince myself to leave the house, because I have not left the house in days, weeks, I don't know, at least a week. I don't remember the last time I left the house. I genuinely just don't have any reason. Also, if you're wondering about this, if you've even noticed, I don't know what the fuck I was doing. I, like, abraded my face washing it. I was trying to just exfoliate my nose, like wet sanded myself with a face cloth, and now I have a really sad, just rough, scabby patch of skin there, and I just want to itch it and pick at it because it's just like a big scab. So we're implementing the super dry lips method of dealing with it, which is just cut the fabric part off a band-aid and just stick it to your face. This man is on the floor underneath my PC, nuzzling a charging cable. I acknowledge that he's doing it, he'll stop. Exactly. It is absolutely pissing, so I'm not gonna go for a walk right now, at least. If it stops, I might. This is so itchy, it's driving me insane. Hate it. Why did I have to do that? I'm probably just gonna work on my skirt while it's raining, because I don't know what to do with myself. I'm incredibly bored, and I've just been fucking sitting in my chair, rotting my brain, and getting really, really grumpy and miserable. So I'm gonna try to do something else. Maybe I'll clean the fucking carpet too, I don't know. Alright. I'll let you know how that goes. I was hoping I wouldn't have to start any, like, new packs of elastic that I have, but all I was finding was, like, little scraps like this, which obviously is not big enough for my waist. And then I found this one, and I was like, that might be. It literally is. It could even be a little smaller. So that's extremely convenient. Also, the carpet is clean. I just did that. I don't even remember. I think it was, like, here somewhere. There was another one over here. I already don't even really remember. I think one was, like, right there. I don't know where he is. I think he's hiding. He's in there. I put everything together once I finished the skirt and decided I didn't like how it looked. So this is what I have. This looks really cute. I like the way that the sleeves look. I'm gonna have to figure out something different for, like, an actual costume, because I didn't like how that looked at all. I think most of it is just me being insecure about my body, which is fair. I don't even know what it was specifically. I just didn't like any of it, so love that. I do like this though, it's cute. I don't know what I'm doing now. Also, something that is, like, driving me insane, I cannot find the fishnets that I wanted to use. I have 3 pairs of them. There's this one, which I cut into a shirt, and it's just like a plain net, and then there's another one that I have that's like flowers. It's like got flowers on it. The one I wanted has stars on it. I cannot find that anywhere. I have no fucking clue what I did with that. I have torn apart this entire heap of clothing and this. Don't know where it was. Last time I saw it, it was up here with the one that's on the fucking floor. So that's cool. It's kind of just falling apart, you know? Gotta love just not feeling great about your body, and it just ruins everything. So I just fucking... but I found them. I found the ones with stars on them. Had to take literally everything apart. I could have sworn I left them on this chair, but they were not. They look like this. They got little stars. That's all I wanted. That's it. Also, yesterday I got absolutely nothing done. I stayed inside all day, did not go for my little walk that I said I was gonna go for, and kind of just was miserable the whole day. Today I just feel not great, but like a normal amount of not great. Yesterday I don't know what was going on. I was not having a good time. I was having like a really bad time, like a concerningly bad time. Don't feel like that anymore though, so I'm gonna attempt to actually leave the house today. Also, I'm gonna figure out the costume. Now I just have this heap of it on the floor. We'll see. I'm still undecided. Anyways, I found the gamers. I'm in the pines. I was gonna just go to the that tree is like pink. Do you see that? Yeah, it's like pink. You can kind of see it. I was just gonna go to the stairs, which is where I went the last time. I took like outfit pictures in the woods, but I wanted to go here, which is Pine Loop, because it's a trail that loops around the pines. I don't know, dude. I just kept thinking about it. Oh no! One of the forts collapsed. Man, it's a little chilly and it's kind of starting to get dark, so I'm gonna try and take some cool outfit pictures. Dude, look at this. Why did my voice just do that? I was like, is this maybe just a tree fall? That's definitely not a tree fall. Where'd he go? I don't want to trip over him. Am I fucking blind? Oh, there it is. Jesus, I walked so much further away than I thought I did. Look at that guy. Big fat fucking mushroom. I am out of breath because I speed walked here. That's how you avoid the agoraphobic anxiety kicking in, is if you walk fast enough, you can just outrun it. You'll just be where you wanted to get before you get anxious about it. You can't walk slowly. Look at this dude. Look at him. He's all greebly and gross. Some of my favorite gross mushrooms, there's two that I love. They're really, really basic bitch answers. I love the ones, they're inky cap, I think is what they're called. And their cap basically just dissolves into black goo. I really like those ones. And then there's also, I think they're called bleeding tooth. The name is very descriptive and very accurate. They are disgusting. But I love them. They are so ugly. Anyways, I'm gonna take some pictures of my outfit and some pictures with my camera. Take some pictures of that mushroom, take some pictures of this mushroom, and take some pictures of me. I was gonna say this mushroom again, but I am not a fungus. Nor am I a fun guy. Holy shit, dude, look at this one. Holy fucking shit. Look at this fucking mushroom. Dude. Oh, that one's upside down. What the fuck? Blend in with the leaves so much. There's these like, there's a bunch of birch trees. Like you can see the yellow trees that are all around the outside of the pines are all birch trees. Or maybe, I don't know the different types of trees. Maybe an aspen? I don't know. I cannot tell that it's an aspen because of the way that it is. Because I don't know the way that an aspen is. Anyways, it looks exactly like the leaves. Excellent camouflage for predators. Terrible camouflage because it means I just step on them constantly. I've stepped on so many. Anyways, I'm gonna do that. Okay, I'll see you. Just took a bunch of outfit pictures, none of which I liked. Also, if that doesn't say imminently about to rain, I don't know what does. Anyways. Look at this fucking mushroom. I saw my phone is gonna die. Fuck. But look at that. That's like, okay. The last of my battery power, I will fucking show you this goddamn mushroom. It's like growing out of the knot too. It's like perfect. This is, I'm not gonna be able to see it very well. I decided to not go with the shorter skirt because it just didn't seem right. I feel like this longer skirt looks more witchy and makes more sense. This was the vision with the sleeves. Like that makes a lot of sense. And then I feel like the longer skirt just looks more witchy, but I still want to show off that my tights, they got little stars on them. So I want to make two more things. I need to make some adjustments to this hat.
so that it's like more whimsical. I said earlier, I want to put some stitches in the seam here so that it bends whimsically, and then put something on it, probably some of the excess scraps from this. And then I do have scraps from this as well. I could put some fishnets on it, maybe that would look cool. I want to make a skirt hike so that you can see the fishnets. And then if I'm gonna have a skirt hike to show off my tights, I may as well make a garter. And I have this stretchy ribbon with like loops on it. Looks like this. It's also sort of fishnet-y, but if I were to just put like a length of that and wrap it around my thigh, you wouldn't be able to see it because it's black. So I want to take some of this lace ribbon that I have, put it around the garter in like a little bow, or something like that. I think probably a bow is gonna be easiest. I would love to have it be like a ribbon that wraps around the garter, but I don't think I can like figure out how to get this ribbon that does not stretch to stretch the way that this ribbon stretches. I'll figure it out. And I can also put those on the hat as well for fancy purposes. I don't know how I'm gonna make a skirt hike. I know I have some faux leather somewhere in this room. And then I think I should have 2 D-rings somewhere. So I think I'm just gonna make a shitty little belt that can go around my waist and then put a loop on it that has the 2 D-rings in it. If all else fails, and I don't have 2 D-rings, I do have this gigantic safety pin. Do the Beauty Guru hands. It's a really big safety pin. I don't know what the fuck it is for. It's just been in my sewing supplies forever, for as long as I can remember. But this could hold a lot of fabric on it, so I was dubious about this. But I feel like without this, you lose some of the witchy vibe, because it's like sheer and flowy and mysterious, you know? Also, I lose a significant amount of coverage here, as I said. Don't want to show this unlayered. Also, the other day, I was talking about how I felt really horrible about my body. Generally, I don't feel like the best about it. Once again, I don't know what was going on that day in particular. Mostly, my problem today with the skirt is just the vibe was off. I was like, it's just not giving like witchy. It's just like a cute outfit. It's not really like witchy though. I think the long skirt gives it that sort of vibe, you know? And maybe that's what I was picking up on the other day. I don't know. And I just was taking it out on myself instead. Who knows? I'm gonna do that in my hat. Maybe I'll film the hat because it's relatively not time intensive. I just needed to showcase this. I completely fucking winged this. I did not know how I was gonna do this. I started up here. Hello. And then I sewed down and around. I am so impressed with this. Also just how straight these stitches are. I have eyelets, but I don't have a belt buckle. I have this. I have my 2 D-rings. Glad I did actually have those. I was kind of worried that this one was the only one I had. Once again, I have to figure that out. Not really sure what I'm doing there. We'll see, you know? You'll have to excuse the cat screaming in the background. This took a ridiculous amount of time, but I have a belt, I have a skirt hike, and I have a little garter. I realized when I was making it, it works well for where I'm going because it really is reminiscent of like the ending scenes of Rocky Horror, the corsets and everything. He's just been like this for like basically the entire time I've been working on this, which I think at this point has been like 2 hours. Just been chilling, fully dressed up. I still gotta do the hat, but I'm quite proud of how the skirt hike turned out. I don't know if you can really see well enough. The lighting in here is kind of ass, but it's cute. And I feel like it adds to the weight. Holy shit. The whimsy and layers and everything that I'm going for. I think it would be really cute to like bustle this up a little bit as well to give more of this top section a little bit of volume like that. I don't know if I have it in me. I could make a bustle also. Not even just like hike the back of it up a little bit. I don't have any more skirt hikes, but I could put like safety pins or something on it to like make this like ruffly too. I don't know, dude. But I mean, I could make a... I don't think I have the fabric for that, but I can figure something. I don't know if I'm gonna do that, but I could. So, there's that. Sir. He just made a very cute noise, and then got up and started screaming. It's screaming hour, because I wanted to shower. So everyone else is gonna have to listen to him yell and scream and cry. Right? Isn't that great? Isn't that so exciting?
You slow. You're a little slow in here sometimes. Actually, most of the time. No offense.
Yeah. Goo time. Goo time for small boys. Goo time. Goo and slime? I have returned the next day to work on the hat. So the first thing I wanted to do, I keep saying, I'm gonna put some stitches to make it do a little one of these type of things. Put some of, where did it go? This stuff. Because it's all like chopped up into weird shapes from cutting 2 shirts out of it now. Especially like these long sections. Take some of these and just sort of stitch them loosely around the hat to give it some texture or something. It's a good little scrimbly little piece, you know? It's got some good scrimblets on it. That's a technical term, by the way. To make it match the little like garter that I made, so I'm gonna make like a band to go around this part, put a little bow on it with this. I don't know why I'm so out of breath lately. I feel like every single thing I have filmed recently, I've just been out of breath. Why can't I breathe? I feel bad for me editing. There are gonna be so many cuts I'm gonna have to make, which is just me stopping to just take some deep breaths. I don't know what's going on, man. I'm in the woods again. I need a haircut. There's a person with a dog coming. I got hair stuff. It was way too expensive. Needlessly expensive. But I got it, and I went by myself. Weirdly, I don't know how to describe it. Sometimes when I'm really stressed out, having like a terrible day, I can convince myself to go for a walk. It's like really cathartic to just power walk somewhere. It's very pretty. Most of the trees are starting to like completely lose their leaves now, though. Kind of a bummer. I wish I'd gone out more, but definitely got out more this year than I have some past years, so it's fucking, it's better than nothing. And by myself, and I feel like I'm actually doing a decent job of it. Bridge time. Breakfast. Yeah, it's a little fucking dismal around here. A lot of the cool trees fell down over the summer, so it's a little barren and a little beige. So, and really yucky over there, apparently. This is the post-costume carnage. This is what it looks like. How do I fucking I feel like a mom who doesn't know how to use a phone. This is I got these. I got this. I feel like such a it feels so witchy. Why keep fucking touching my face? Stop touching my face. This is the look. I have to figure out how to put a jacket over this. You were smart and it's just part of the fit. I should have. I mean, there's that green thing. It's not warm at all in the slightest, but it is there. This is my
vaguely witchy.
And then my slutty little thigh, and my slutty tits, my slutty nails. This you look. I did the hair and the makeup. Oh, and my hat. This is what it like looks like on.
This shit keeps tickling me and spooking me. Anyways, we're leaving now. Goodbye.